Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome to your weekly general reading. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is your overall energy, Aries, for the person you're dealing with in love. What is the overall energy for Aries in love, please? What is the overall energy of the person that Aries is dealing with in love? What is the overall weekly energy? What is the overall weekly energy for the person that Aries is dealing with in love? What is the overall energy? Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. First of all, there is an energetic difference out here. For some of you, this could be an age difference. For the rest of you, if there is no age difference out here, then this is definitely someone here who is wanting to commit to you but isn't ready to offer it as yet. Okay, this person is very focused on probably their career, their goals. Both of y'all are coming up as very practical, very grounded, but you are more focused on wanting something long term. Sometimes it happens that we reach a point where we're no longer wanting to have any on and off relationships or just be in and out. Right now you've reached a point where you're like, what, I need something that I deserve. I need something long term. I need something stable. I want something more secure. So right now, your entire focus is either wanting something long term. For the rest of you, you could be very focused on the practical matters of life. Okay, probably balancing your home life and your work life. For the rest of you, you're just not in a very emotional approach right now. Okay, the person you're dealing with is very ready to come towards you, okay, wanting to offer you something, but again, there's a lot of overthinking going on. You're dealing with someone who's a perfectionist, is also what I'm getting. Okay, so they want to have everything in the right place at the right time. Okay, and that's when they want to come towards you, but right now they're not moving. It's all stuck and stagnant. And I think for a lot of you, this person could have been stuck in this energy for a very long time. Okay, what does Pisces feel for this person? What does Pisces feel for this person this week? What does Pisces feel for this person this week? What does Pisces feel for this person this week? Seven of Wands. One more. One more. Yeah, this person isn't committing to you. Okay, so now, right now, you're at a point where you're just blocking them out completely. Okay, so there is this resistance from your side, more like I'd say frustration. I think you're pretty frustrated, although what you would want from this person is marriage, commitment, long term out here. This person's probably taking too long to come towards you, which is why you're like, you're blocking this person out. Maybe you're looking at other options here, but right now you kind of feel like you need to move on. Okay, you're no longer waiting. Maybe earlier you didn't have the Two of Swords came out. This person's still not making a choice. Earlier, probably you had a lack of confidence. Okay, maybe you didn't have enough confidence to move away from this person. Maybe you were still waiting for this person to come towards you, but now it's almost like, what, now I got my mind made up. Okay, and I know what I want, and this is what you're looking for. You're looking for long term. All right, and if this person is not ready to give it to you, although you would love to be with this person long term, you get married to them. If they're not giving to you, you're just ready to move forward. What does this person feel for Aries? What does this person feel for Aries for the week? Okay. You both want the same thing, but the problem here is that you are stressing a lot about it. Okay, you're stressing a lot about this. All right, you probably are losing sleep over this, but I feel you're coming off as an energy where, what, you could have cut this person off. For a few of you, okay, you cut them off here, and now probably there's a lot of regret here also for a few of you. I'm not getting regret. I'm getting more like you're thinking of the worst. Okay, like, did I make a mistake by cutting this person off? Should I have waited a little longer? Should I have put up with that same bullshit? Something like that. But you're stressing a lot about this. This person out here, they have the clarity. Okay, they have the clarity what they want with you. They want marriage, they want commitment with you out here, but they're coming off as very logical. Very logical. They're giving you the cold vibe. This person here probably is just not being emotional right now. So now, what, there's a difference here. Okay, Practically you both want the same thing, but the approaches are more like where you're stressing and this person out here is thinking very logically. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords here, this person probably even knows what they want. There's no second guessing. Okay, but again, this person, even if they want something long term with you, either this person for a few of you is already married. Okay, you could also have been married. Okay, just take it how it resonates. For the others of you, this person wants commitment with you, they want marriage with you, but they want, it's like there's a decision that this person needs to make, and the decision is more like, do you want this or do you want this? Okay, so it could be, do you want to commit to Aries or do you want to just let Aries go? Or probably, do you want to commit to Aries and leave the current partner that you're with? Whatever it is, the decision is theirs, and the decision is something that they're not making because they hold themselves responsible, so to make the decision. Right now they're lacking accountability. They want both right now. Okay, they don't want to make a choice, they just want, they feel the strong connection with you. Okay, they can't let it go, but they don't even want to make a choice because they're overthinking. I mean, what does Aries want from this person? We already know what you want, but let's see, what does Aries want from this person? What does Aries want from this person? Queen of Cups. One more card. What does Aries want from this person? Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay, see, you're at a crossroads too, right? You love this person so much. You have a lot of love for this person out here. You could be, a few of you could be obsessing over this person, okay? Obsessively thinking about them also. You want a new beginning with them, okay? But the thing is that it's becoming too much of a burden for you. The connection is very strong, right? See, you both have the Lovers card here. You both feel this pull towards each other, but the connection is too strong. They are at a crossroads about what they want to do next. Do they want to commit or do they not want to commit? You're at a crossroads about, this is the love of my life, or this is someone I am absolutely head over heels for, okay? And someone who you've nurtured, cared for, you want a new beginning with them. But again, it's something that's becoming too much of a burden for you, the waiting probably. So you also need to make a choice. What does this person want from Aries for the week? King of Cups, the Moon, and what does this person want from Aries for the week? That's a very stubborn soul, seriously, that you're dealing with. Aries, you're dealing with someone here who loves you very much, okay? They do. But the problem here is that this person here is emotionally very stuck. Either they're stuck in the past for a few of you, maybe they're stuck in a past disappointment. For the others of you, this person here is in love with you, okay? They love you to the moon and back. You're the only one that they have in mind, but they lack clarity out here, okay? They want to get out of this situation where, you guys aren't talking, or there's just no communication or very minimal communication. That is what they want. They feel abandoned by you. They want to come back to you, okay? But they're very rigid, very rigid. And again, there's a lot of lack of clarity out here, okay? This person does not know where this is leading, all right? And that's the biggest problem out here. They just want to know what's the future, okay? But they feel there's a lot going on behind the scenes that they don't know about. For the others, this person could be having a lot of fear, fear of the outcome, fear of the unknown, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live up to this. I don't even know if I get into this and commit to Aries, is it going to lead to something good? So there's a lot of fear. Now, this fear could be probably from something that they experienced in the past, or probably it's just something that is just holding them back. Okay, let's see the mutual energy. What is the mutual energy between Aries and the person they're dealing with? Both of you all love each other, but both of you all are staying very, very guarded right now. Very guarded. No one's opening up, no one's talking. So it's like the love is there, but it's just like unsaid. It's just not said because you're getting fed up of waiting for them to come towards you and you're moving on, and this person here is like, no, wait, I want this with you, but I'm just so scared. They're so scared. They fear commitment. I feel you're dealing with someone who's commitment phobic. One more card for the mutual energy for Aries and the person they're dealing with. One more mutual card. One more card for the mutual energy for Aries and the person they're dealing with. Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. King of Cups, Two of Cups. There's so much love here, Aries. What the hell is going on? You guys love each other. You both know that there is a strong bond here. Remember I told you both have the Lovers. You both know that you guys are so emotionally attached to each other. You both know the love is so strong out here. You both want to balance each other out. You both know you guys make an amazing pair. That's the hold up. The hold up is from their side, and you're like, I can't wait any longer. You know, let's see. What is the overall outcome? The weekly overall outcome for Aries and the person they're dealing with. What is the overall weekly outcome for Aries and the person they're dealing with? Still waiting on this person to make a decision while you're okay on your own. Now, there is this energy where, yes, you are probably either going to make a decision. I'm getting here for a few of you because you're very, very close to walking away. For some of you, I feel you're going to make a decision and you're just going to choose to stay okay on your own, because there is no movement from this side, right? This week also, things are still stuck out here. Give me one more card, my friend. Yeah. Someone is making a choice here to come towards you and express their love, okay? But maybe you're someone who's just turning your back away from them. Yeah. Yeah, you're choosing not to respond to them, okay? So I feel that there could be someone here who's making a decision to come towards you and express themselves or tell you how they really feel. But you're just going to be at a point where I don't even want to respond. Because probably, for a few of you, you're just like into that energy where I need to think. I need to think about what I want to do next about this person out here, because this ghosting is not going to work. This in and out, on and off is not going to work. But overall, Aries, I feel there still probably is no movement here. Although this person wants to come towards you, they're sitting on the fence, okay? They're sitting on the fence thinking about what they should do. Should they come towards you? Should they propose you? Should they express their emotions to you? Because with the Nine of Pentacles here, this person sees your value. They see your worth, okay? And it's something that could be intimidating them. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Hope this reading resonates. Do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.